Everything in my lab is homemade. So it comes from, yeah, maybe being poor. We have to be ready for surprises. It's very easy to take a new piece of data, doesn't agree with what I expect, throw it away and go do something else. You have to embrace them rather than run away from them. And that's where our best work happens. I was born in Oradea, which is Transylvania, and people always remind me that this is Dracula country. My family went from very rich to very poor, and they lost everything when the Germans came in. We couldn't afford buying toys. Everything was homemade. Everything in my lab is homemade. So it comes from, yeah, maybe being poor. My brother, who is about 12 years older than me, and he gave me puzzles and riddles and math problems. Before I was 10, he actually, "You're going to be a physicist." I said, "What's that?" And this is Nathan, my husband. We are both accepted to Princeton. I in the engineering department and he in physics. I didn't want to do engineering. So I applied to Rutgers and I was accepted. So this is Go-Hong Lee, who actually built this STM. So I started out as vortices in superfluid helium, and then graphene came along. This is where we make the graphene. We are looking for something called magnetic catalysis. The CVD graphene samples, she grew them on nickel instead of copper. On copper you grow monolayer graphene. What none of us knew at the time is on nickel you grow twisted graphene. So we didn't see the magnetic catalysis, but we saw magic angle. This is the scanning tunneling microscope that we built. Normally the density of state is like a V shape in graphene, but this one had 2p, it was 2p. And as the twist angle decreased, the peaks were closer, closer, closer together, and then boom, what we now call magic angle, they merged. And that's what we call a flat band. You change the properties of material just by putting them on top of each other and twisting. So you change the band structure, and all the time we discover more and more things that happen. It's a completely new paradigm of materials. Strange stuff. It was all accidental. I mean, all the best things that happened in my career where I was looking for something and found something else. What I tell my students is that you're not coming to do your research here for the big discoveries. It's going to be hard work. Discoveries only come very, very rarely. Often they come when you least expect them.